Hey, so in today's lesson, we are looking at 5 super common ways to use the verb get in English. Now, get can be a little bit confusing because there are some different ways that we use it in English, but the verb get is super common, so it's definitely worth learning about. It's a very versatile verb as well that you can use to talk about lots of different things. So today we're going to have a closer look at 5 common ways to use the verb get in English. So let's get started. Okay, so the first meaning of the verb get is to obtain or receive. Obtain or receive, depending on the sentence, all right? So obtain is a little bit of a formal verb, and it just means that you start off not having something, you start off without it, and then you obtain or get it, okay? Or you receive something from someone else. A couple examples. I got your email, thanks. I got your email, thank you. Or she got the job, or she got the promotion. Or what did you get for Christmas? Or what did you get for your birthday? What gift did you receive? Okay. And one more example. What is the best piece of advice you have ever gotten? What's the best piece of advice you have ever gotten? Now, in these examples, just note that we are changing the tense of the verb get. Get is a verb, so we can make it past, we can make it continuous, we can use it in future forms. So remember that you will need to change the tense or the form of the verb, of course, depending on your sentence and depending on your examples, all right? So the very first meaning is to obtain or receive. Get can also mean become, to become, when we use it with an adjective. So we can use get with an adjective or a comparative, and this means to become. So for example, they got married or they got divorced, okay? They became married or they became divorced. Another example, I am getting, present continuous, I am getting sick or I am getting tired. At this moment, I'm becoming sick or becoming tired. Okay, one more example. Toronto has gotten more expensive in the last 5 years. So Toronto has become more expensive in the last 5 years. Now, again, become is just a little bit more formal. It's much more natural and conversational to use get in a spoken conversation. So get with an adjective is to become. One more example. Your English is getting much better, okay? So you can use this, you can say this about yourself. My English is getting much better, becoming much better. Number 3, get can also mean to travel to a place or to arrive at a place. And this one is very common when you are moving from one place to another or commuting from one place to another throughout your day. For example, what time did you get to the office this morning? What time did you get to the office? What time did you arrive at the office? That's the question. Or how did you get here? Or when did you get here? This means when did you arrive or how did you arrive, okay? Another example, I will call you as soon as I get home. I'll call you as soon as I get home, okay? Or it usually takes me 20 minutes to get to work in the morning, but today there was a lot of traffic, so it took me 40 minutes to get to work, okay? So if you ask someone, how did you get here? When did you get here? What time are you getting here? You're actually asking about their arrival to that location. So this one's really common. Try using it next time you want to ask someone this question. A question like, when are you getting here? How are you getting here? Or how did you get here? This is a really good one. Number 4 is buy. The word get can also mean to buy or to purchase something. For example, where did you get your jacket? It's beautiful. Okay, where did you get it? I love it. I'm asking, where did you buy it? All right. Another example, I got these shoes on sale. I got these shoes on sale, okay? Or let's say that you go shopping and when you get home, your family asks you, what did you get? What did you get? They're asking you, what did you buy? All right, so get can replace the word buy or purchase in a sentence. And number 5 is expressions and phrasal verbs. In English, we have quite a few expressions and phrasal verbs that use get. So first, let's look at a few expressions. A really common one is to get used to something. Get used to something. So if you get used to something, it means you become familiar with something new. For example, when I first moved to Dubai, where I live now, it took me some time to get used to the weather because I moved from Canada, which is quite a cold country, and the UAE and Dubai in the summer especially is super hot. So I had to get used to the hot temperatures or the high temperatures here. All right. Another really common expression that we have in English with get is if you ask someone, do you get it? Okay, do you get it? It means, do you understand? Okay, so sometimes you might hear English speakers say, get it or got it. This means, do you understand? Okay, so if you don't understand, you can say, I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it or I didn't get it. It just means I understand or I don't understand. And this expression is super conversational, so you can definitely use it when you are speaking in casual conversations, all right? So again, lots of expressions in English using the verb get. As well, we have many phrasal verbs in English using get. Okay, I'll just name a few. A common one that I use a lot is to get along. Get along. Now, get along means to have a good relationship with someone. For example, I get along with my colleagues. Okay, I get along with my colleagues. It means we are friendly, we have a nice relationship. Okay, you can also say, I don't get along with my boss, or I don't get along with my colleagues. Means we don't have a good relationship. Okay, so get along is a nice one that I really like. Another example of a common phrasal verb with get is get over. Okay, get over. Now, get over means to move past something or recover from something physically or emotionally. So for example, she's getting over a breakup. She's getting over a divorce. Okay, she's trying to move past it emotionally. Okay, she's upset and she's trying to recover. You can also get over a cold or get over a flu or get over a fever. This means again to recover. Okay. So when it comes to expressions and phrasal verbs in English, there are many of them. So if you want to improve this area, phrasal verbs and expressions, this is a matter of practice. You need to pay attention to when you hear these expressions and phrases and phrasal verbs being used in natural conversations, and then practice using them in your own conversations. Unfortunately, there are a lot, so it is going to take some time to learn all of the phrases and expressions with get, but it is possible. You just have to be a little patient with yourself and learn a few of them at a time, okay? I can make another lesson about phrasal verbs specifically with get if you like. If you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments down below. So there you have it. That is how to use the verb get in English. Remember that the meaning will change depending on the context, depending on the sentence. Also remember to change the tense or the form of your verb whenever you need to, all right? So let's just recap quickly. Get can mean to receive or to obtain. It can mean to become. It can mean to arrive at a place. It can mean to buy something. Or we can use it with a lot of expressions and phrasal verbs. So try coming up with your own examples for all of the different meanings or uses that we talked about in today's lesson. You can leave those down below for us, share them with me and with everyone else who's watching this lesson. As always, thank you so much for watching and for learning with me, and I'll see you soon in the next one.